The moon is a place of mystery and terror. The dark side of the moon is one of the most mysterious and terrifying discoveries in pictures from the moon. It's a place where the sun never shines, and the temperatures are consistently below freezing. The surface is covered in craters, home to some of the most dangerous creatures in the solar system. In this video, we will explore the top 10 of the most mysterious or terrifying discoveries in pictures from the moon. Before we continue, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more content. To be notified of new videos, click the bell button. Have you done so already? Let's get this party going. Number 10. Crater Tsiolkovsky. Tsiolkovsky is a significant lunar feature. It has lofty, terraced inner walls and a well-formed 3,200-meter central peak. The floor is covered by a dark-colored mare, which is rare for a far-side crater. The mare material is distributed unevenly across the floor but to the east and south. A darker bay protrudes west and northwest from the wall. The rest of the floor has a similar albedo as the crater landscape. A sequence of tiny craters in Mendeleev crater points directly at Tsiolkovsky. The craters are likely secondary to the Tsiolkovsky impact. This feature was spotted in Luna 3 pictures, later captured by American lunar orbiters and Apollo astronauts. Number 9. Dust moons. A scientific disagreement began 50 years ago. Between Earth and the Moon, there exist stable gravitational sites. Dust moons were most likely. Decades of the debate have surrounded the Tsiolkovsky dust cloud. The first hints of anything orbiting Earth-like moons appeared in 2018. Computer simulations were used to investigate cloud formation and light scattering. This capacity to reflect light provided researchers a chance to identify dust. An observatory in Hungary fitted a digital camera with specific filters. Images showed Earth had satellites other than the Moon. Even better, 2 Tsiolkovsky clouds, moons, were captured. Number 8. Mysterious hut. Last year, China's Yutu-2 rover observed a mystery hut on the Moon. The lunar rover's record revealed that the object was only a rock on a crater rim. The finding emerged as the lunar rover approached the formation once thought to be as tall as Paris's Arc de Triomphe. According to a Chinese TV outlet connected with the China National Space Administration, it was tiny and oddly shaped. The report suggested the rock resembled a jade rabbit holding carrots. Number 7. Astronauts' warmed moon. The first astronauts landed on the Moon in the 1970s. Strangeness ensued. After Apollo personnel left, the Moon's temperature rose by 2 degrees Celsius, 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit. This puzzled NASA for decades. A team spent 8 years finding 400 missing NASA tapes and archival temperature records. They reviewed the data, including photos of the men's paths. The first 12 astronauts distributed enough lunar dust to expose a raw surface in 2018. The dust had sheltered them for billions of years. The scuffed places absorbed enough solar energy in 6 years to warm the entire Moon's surface. The astronauts' temperature probes proved that the heat came from the Moon's surface. Before the missing tapes were found and studied, this was unknown. Number 6. Moscow's Sea. The Moscow-Koviance Basin contains the lunar mare Moscovence, one of the Moon's few maria. The skinny mare resembles mare margins. It's in a significant impact basin, however. It's lower than the outer basin floor and far-side highlands. This mare's depth beneath adjacent highlands may explain why mare units are rare on the lunar farside. Farside basins were too shallow for mare volcanism. Huge impact basins are both nearside and farside, although large maria are primarily nearside. There, mare lavas might rise more often and quickly. The basin is Nectarian, and the mare is Upper Imbrian. Following the Selene mission, scientists proposed that volcanism in mare Moscovians was active for at least 1.5 GA after the formation of the Moscovians Basin. However, the formation of the mare as the result of the meteorite cluster impact rather than volcanism has also been proposed based on the energy required to melt the lava in mare Moscovians. Number 5. Moon mirrors galaxy waves. Earth's moon is doing something that could reveal the early universe. In 2018, researchers observed radio waves from the Milky Way bouncing off the moon. This discovery could assist in testing hypotheses about the universe's evolution, a task hindered by radio waves. To understand the early cosmos, scientists must locate the signal given by hydrogen between the Big Bang and the epoch of reionization, EOR, when stars first appeared. Radio waves muffle this faint hydrogen sound. The moon can aid here. It blocks radio waves naturally. If a radio telescope were on the moon's far side, researchers could listen for EOR without much earthly interference. The moon's reflecting capacity is a step toward finding the primordial signature. Number 4. Exomoon. Because moons are so common in our solar system, most people presume they exist elsewhere. Strangely, astronomers have detected many extrasolar planets, but not a single moon. In 2017, an exomoon candidate was spotted 8,000 light-years away. The science-changing finding was named Kepler 1625b-I after its exoplanet Kepler 1625-b. 2 signs of a moon. Something's gravity pulls the globe. The sun dims when the moon passes in front of it. Other ideas say it's star noise, although the sun is tranquil. It may be a second planet, although the evidence is weak. The massive planet-moon system has unexpected traits. The planet is Jupiter size. According to calculations, the satellite would be as massive as Neptune. If Kepler 1625-b-I is a moon, it may transform how astronomers view lunar development, including the possibility of a massive gassy moon. Number 3. Magnetic swirls. Our moon contains hidden details. Stunning bright and dark swirls curl like cappuccino cream. In 2018, the puzzle was solved. Swirls appeared near local magnetic fields, another intriguing trait. The first task was to discover what caused the magnet. Mathematical situations indicated that each swirl appeared across a narrow band underground. They may be lava tubes. About 3 billion years ago, the moon exploded, forming the tubes. They turned magnetic after cooling. Long before this study, scientists understood that moon rock minerals became highly magnetic when heated and deprived of oxygen. In summary, as lunar lava converted to rock, the fields were powerful enough to detect solar particles. This formed whirling patterns by causing uneven weathering. Number 2. Moondust is deadly. Future tourists on the moon confront various perils. No oxygen and the chance of a bodily explosion if your suit punctures. NASA's most significant issue is moondust. Suits and shoes are covered in dust. Apollo 17 astronaut Harrison Schmitt ingested moondust in 1972. Lunar hay fever was a funny moniker for his symptoms. In 2018, scientists found inhaling moondust horrifying. Dust is a misnomer for the moon. Not the earthly powder. Lunar particles are sharp, never degrade, and are primarily meteorites. Authentic lunar dirt is hard to get, but NASA has a fake that's just as good. Easy-to-inhale dust cut and killed up to 90% of lung and brain tissue in 24 hours when exposed to human cells in the lab. Survivor cells had so significant DNA damage that they risked cancer and neurological illnesses. Number 1. South Pole-Aitken. The South Pole-Aitken Basin is the largest and oldest of the moon. It's 2,500 kilometers, 1,550 miles in diameter. With a little under 11,000 kilometers radius, the basin covers roughly a quarter of the moon. In the El Rock-Wack mosaic below, which is concentrated in the middle of the basin, SPA is a low reflectance area from the crater Aitken in the north to the South Pole. LOLA topographic data shows how deep the SPA impact basin is, around 8 kilometers, 5 miles. Stratigraphic correlations show that SPA is the moon's oldest impact basin, although experts are still determining its age. According to lunar samples, most of the moon's largest basins originated 3.9 billion years ago during the late intense bombardment. By this time, most of the massive debris in the solar system should have accreted to form the planets, so such a significant number of big impacts may have been due to anomalous gravitational dynamics in the early solar system. The video for today has concluded. Remember to thumbs up this video and subscribe to the channel to see more content. Remember to click the bell icon to be notified when new videos are posted. I will say goodbye now and hope to see you in the upcoming video.